Let's put action and behavior behind New Year's goals, not just intentions, and here are 4 goals and how I plan to achieve them. First, I've already said this before, but improving my posture. Even though I do yoga almost every day and I live a pretty active lifestyle, I've noticed how working in front of a computer has given me a full-blown turkey neck, and it's really affecting my posture overall. I already do a 5-minute stretch every morning, so I'm going to be adding 10 more minutes each day just for posture. I started today with the new Pamela Reeve posture video, and I think this will also be a great way to discover new YouTubers and find other workout videos. I firmly believe we can all find 10 minutes dedicated to our bodies, so if you also want to focus on your posture, I invite you to do this with me. The second thing is, because I know myself, I will be working in front of a computer, I will be setting 3 reminders in my work calendar to either check in on my posture or tell me to sit up or stand and adjust my desk height. The second goal is to be more efficient when editing my videos and less screen time. This one's a mix of skill, practice, and mindset. I'm still learning how to edit, but I'm also reminding myself that not everything has to be perfect. I mean, my video yesterday was the first time I used CapCut. I typically just edit via TikTok. I do want to put out quality content that I'm proud of, but just not overthinking it. So my actions are: 1, I will be editing in shorter chunks throughout the day versus dedicating my evenings to just editing. And if it's a talking video, I'm only allowing myself 3 takes max, because typically the first take is the most authentic. The third goal is emotional regulation and emotional resilience. This might be a sign that I should look into therapy, but I have noticed certain childhood patterns start to show up more blatantly as I'm navigating my late 20s. And these negative tendencies become more apparent when I'm in certain environments, particularly while building relationships with my family, specifically my immigrant parents. If you know, you know. I mean, the way I grew up in some deeply ingrained mindsets, I think it's time that I shed them and don't bring them with me into the future because it's no longer serving me. In the coming year, I do want to start journaling. I'm not going to commit to pen to paper, but even if it's just utilizing my notes app on my phone and putting out all the junky and gunky thoughts out there first, and then processing. The second action is I want to practice literally counting to 3 before I respond. 1, 2, and 3. And the fourth goal is asking better questions, both personally and professionally. I find myself asking this question, did you do anything fun? When I'm going into meetings on Mondays. And even though this question is slightly better than, did you have a good weekend? It is still binary. So instead, I want to ask things like, what made you happy yesterday? What would help you feel less stressed this week? I think this will help me learn more about others, keep conversations fresh, and actually listen without planning what I'm going to say next. All this to say, I still need to sit down and write down my 2026 vision, but this is your reminder that if you have big and small goals, you don't have to wait until a new year to change and do something different. And if you have big goals, how are you actually breaking them down into smaller daily habits